If you've ever grown up in a household where you were the first daughter, the parentified daughter, the daughter who was put in charge of shit, this video is for you. This video is so unhinged that you need to stay and watch this video. I'm going to break down why you should leave that traumatic experience alone and spread your wings, okay? So without further ado, let's go. The first thing I want to talk about, the explanation of why I even did this video. I have been the parentified daughter. I have experience in this. I have over 20 plus years of experience in this, right? I don't even want to go to the fluff. I want to get straight into it. The reason why I decided to leave that situation is because nothing you do will ever be enough. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. Nothing you do will ever be enough for them. You see how I'm making eye contact with you? There is nothing you can do for them. Every time they come home, no matter how much you clean up, it will never be enough. I can count how many instances, right? I come in tired as hell from school, long day, sun beat me out, everything. I clean up, I make sure I have to clean up. And to show you how influential that situation was with that cleaning, I feel so guilty being in a space where I share even with my partner if I don't clean up. Even though I'm shattered, I'm tired, bro. It does something to you to feel as if you cannot relax. I wonder if you can hear what I'm trying to say here. It does something to you as a Black woman, Black man too, a moment to just rest. You feel like you always have to be on go, always have to find something to do. And it stemmed from that, right? If you were the parentified daughter, and most situations when it comes to men, it's usually fatherfied boys, or the boy who they spoil, the man who they spoil, they treat them like their daddy. But in this situation, everything that you think that that person wants from you, they're just using you, right? And the reason why you should leave is because you need to understand yourself outside of that dynamic. You need to understand why you have placed yourself in a situation that no longer serves you. Yes, they're your mom. Yes, they're your dad. They are also human beings who decided to conceive and have you. Yes. But then it is on you to decide how you, excuse me, my baby was coughing. It's on you to decide, salud, am I going to allow these people to treat me like this and continually having my pain body being triggered because they refuse to heal theirs? Can I get I'm preaching today. Are you going to allow your pain body to be triggered that you are trying so hard to heal, to be triggered by somebody who ain't even trying? You are the scapegoat. Every time you go to ask somebody else for help, that help can never be found. Why is that? Every time you go to seek help, the help not come. Why is that? And these type of women, these daughters, they grow up to be people pleasers. How me know? Because me didn't know the same boat with your girl. These type of women grow up to be people pleasers, and then they wonder why their money are treat me like Yamed. Why make their money are deal with me? So because there's no boundaries set, especially if you're dealing with a narcissistic mama or a dada who makes you feel incapable of trusting your own self and your own intuition. Listen to me now, man. When you are in that situation and that environment, you have no room to expand. You have no room to truly be who you fully are. I'm gonna say it again. I don't know who may I preach to, but I feel like somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs to hear this. Then we alright. You see that guilt? You see that shame there? What you have about, oh, them go survive. I say, I will never forget the day, bro. I was like, yo, I have a certain way I want to see my life, right? A little backstory of where me come from. I come from the countryside of Montego Bay. And growing up, poverty, as in financial poverty and financial instability, was a peak at that time. Board house, rough road, bridge cross, go to school, long walk. Synopsis of exactly how my growing up was. Foot dirty after school. But I didn't see that in it. Fast forward, get fly out, there with family, everything good, right? Then something shift again where we have to go back home. Throughout all of that, the situation and all that blah and craziness, my mother kept on having children. I was now shifted from the child that you were getting attention to the child who was the second parent. Even though I am the second, I was the oldest one there in the household. My first doesn't live with us. So all the responsibilities that I'm facing, all the stuff that has to be done is on me. Now, what makes it even worse, Sarah? Single parent. I know, as a mother, I understand the frustration when you don't have help, when you don't even have time to wash your ass, when you don't have the best time management because you have to be in some survival mode to even get time for yourself, right? Frustrating. But then again, it is your responsibility as a woman. I mean, it's so bad, but it's like, it is your responsibility to understand what a child needs once the child is conceived. And that never happened. No, I'm not telling myself to go malice on the parents. I'm not telling myself to go no contact with them if for no reason, right? Because everybody, everybody has their story. And I believe everyone deserves grace. But you have some wicked parents who know themselves, not call no name, right? I'm not talking about y'all. There is room to grow. And when effort is shown, respect it, right? The guilt of leaving there will be okay. What would my siblings do if I leave? They'll be okay. They will learn the same thing. But just like in the airplane, when they say you need to put the mask on yourself first, before saving them niggas, that you need to do. Understand? You need to put on the mask first. You need to go and figure out what you need to get to serve them better. Because clearly it's not working now in this situation that's going on. It's not working. So why do you think it's going to continually work if you stay? Better you go out there and get whatever you need to get. Get that degree. Go figure out that job. Go figure out your mental space. Figure out what you like from what you dislike. Figure out if you want to go out. Figure out the hobbies you want to do. You can keep using this as an excuse. Yes. You say you're going to stop, take the disgrace and the bad treatment and all the things that you said you were going to do. And what usually happens is you forget the bad shit that has happened before and you continue the cycle. It will never change. People, parents who continuously use you as a scapegoat, it's convenient for them to have you always. They're telling us, I wash my clothes, sibling clothes. And it's like they talk to you as if you're an adult, but when you want to make adult decisions or give an input with what happens in the household, they then say you're a child. So then you then feel like you no longer have a voice. You just shut up, don't be seen, right? So another thing I wanted to touch on is when you do leave and you go through withdrawal and you realize, especially if you don't have kids and you get out in time before you have kids, sorry, and you realize, but well, I have a lot of time on my hands to do a lot of things. You get me? So what am I going to know? That's where the temptation comes in, where you feel like, oh my gosh, am I overreacting? You start to realize that the silence is loud. The silence around you is so loud, you can't even do anything about it. It's just there. And that is where you come in. That's when the work starts. You thought this shit was going to be sweet. This is not sweet. You thought this was going to be, it can be. But then you are now faced with every single thing that you've went through and here. And all types of pain, all types of feelings are gonna come through. The anger, damn, why did I let them do that to me? Wow, I have my own space, bro. This is crazy. I could have had this long time ago. Especially when you start making your own money, forget about it. And you realize that they could have really made life better for me if they just applied themselves. It starts hitting you. Different things start licking at your cranium. And you say, wow, it's a start meds. And now I make the video too long. But if you are the parentified daughter, parentified child, there is no way they're going to see your value if you don't see it first. And the only way to do that is to leave, right? So if you want to hear more about these things, I want to start a Telegram group where I could post PDFs and stuff, where we can just, the ideas that I have and the worksheets that I create for myself, I would like to share it. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do that and how to get y'all in it, but I will leave a link. It's just, I probably put it for $1 because I really want, you know what, no, it might be $5 for you to get the link to get into the Telegram group, because I really want to create a community and a safe space for women to really have a conversation. No meanies allowed. I'm so sorry. Nobody who isn't adapting and expanding, please. I don't want your $5. Just stay away there. All right. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you gained something from this video, because I certainly did, right? And I'll see y'all in the next video.